We don't need to discuss any of this right now, okay? I want you to rest. And we can discuss all of this in the morning when it's sunny and warm and all the ghosts have gone away.
You were such a beautiful little baby. I know that all mothers think that their babies are beautiful. But you were.
Well, I was your daughter.
I used to love to hold you. Right there, in the crook of my arm. Your little head. The sweet smell of your scalp. Your skin. You know, I used to sing you songs.
I love hearing this.
But then, I would realize how fragile you were. And that I was responsible for such a tiny, helpless little soul. I mean, nobody had ever taught me how to love like that. And when I let your father take you away, my arms, my very soul was empty.
Well, they're not empty anymore, Mother. Everything's gonna be all right. I promise.
Anyone who can help you with this?
I can always find someone to help me take a drink. I presume you mean someone to help me not take a drink? I don't think so. Anyway, I figure if I can't help myself, no one else can.
But isn't this really more of a load than you should be trying to handle all on your own?
Vic, if you're suggesting some kind of program, believe me, 12 steps is all I need to get me to the nearest bar. But, thank you for withholding further comment.
Not without effort.
I'm grateful. And in relation to this other situation, which I'm taking on some responsibility, let me apologize on behalf of Dorian for the scene in your city room.
I don't really think that Dorian would appreciate you apologizing on her behalf to anyone, but especially not to me.
No. She was way out of line. You didn't deserve that.
Well, that was Dorian being Dorian. Listen to me. I want you to be happy, okay? Even if it's with Dorian. But if it is with Dorian, you have to learn to let her take her own knocks.
Oh, she's taking them. Hard.
You all right? I'm fine. I just couldn't sleep, that's all. Did you have another dream? No. Mother. Hey, they're just dreams, you know? They have no power over me. Mother, you're shaking like a leaf. No, I'm not. There's just a chill in the room, that's all. What are you still doing here?
You should go home.
I'm not leaving you. What did you dream about? My mother, father, Miss Stonecliffe, my sisters. Oh, I don't know why. They're all haunted.
taunting me this way? I mean, what have I done to deserve it?
Nothing.
Do you think I'm losing my mind?
Believe me, I understand desperation. God knows, I've been there before. But Dorian's behavior. I mean, she's gone to such great lengths to hide the truth. I can't tell whether she's hiding it from herself or from the rest of us.
Hurling herself down the staircase to avoid answering your questions, I would call evasive action.
Well, at least she finally came clean to Cassie about all this David Rinaldi business.
Did she? Are you free to tell me about it?
I know I'm betraying confidences. Dorian's, Cassie's. In some sense, my own. But you are the one person who knows Dorian who I can trust to be dispassionate and discreet. I am in dire need of a reality check.
Yes, you can trust me, and at the risk of repeating myself, I do not think it is good for you to shoulder all this alone.
Be that as it may, Dorian confessed to Cassie that she allowed David to take Cassie away with him because Dorian was afraid that she might hurt her psychically, if not physically, in exactly the same way that Dorian was hurt by her mother.
Well, I'm so sorry that Dorian is going through hell. Do you really think that that's the truth?
Yes, I do. And she is going through hell. Terror, anger, fear, inherited rage and irrationality. And speaking of hell, what is this?
That's where coffee goes when it dies.
Dorian's in a black pit. Part of my problem is that I led her there.
No. Much more accurately, you are trying to lead her through it.
Becky, she didn't want to take the trip in the first place.
Well, in the light of that, is this proposed trip to Canton a terribly good idea?
Well, Charlotte Stonecliffe is the only soul on the planet who has any answers. I'm going to get the truth out of her if I have to turn her upside down and shake it out of her.
But can Dorian endure the truth?
I hope so. It's the only way to end this.
All right, then, Mel, I have one more question for you. Are you up to this? Look, I sympathize with Dorian, okay? But I am worried about you.
No kidding.
No kidding. Mel, look at you. You're this far from the bottle.
No. I'm this far from the bottle.
This is a rather formidable battle that you are taking on, all in itself. Now you want to take on Dorian's madness as well? I mean, how much can you ask your heart and soul to bear?
I don't know. I hope they'll give me an answer. In the meantime, I'm fine.
Well, I want you to be.
I know you do. Thank you.
Do you really love her?
Yes.
Well, for what it's worth, I guess I applaud your efforts. I mean, Dorian's psychic trouble, her relentless determination and this need of hers to control everything that goes on around her obviously stems from something that happened a long time before any of us ever knew her. I mean, my own part, I've seen her scorch her way through her life here with like a flamethrower. And I have felt the heat at times, and sometimes it's frightening, so I know what you're up against.
Yeah. It's no fun being on the receiving end of all that rage and confusion, is it?
Mel, I don't think it's a lot of fun being Dorian. Please don't tell her I said that, okay? She hates nothing more than sympathy from her enemy.
I don't know. This conversation remains between the two of us. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Mel, hey.
Mel, it's Cassie.
Cassie. What's going on?
Do you think you can come over here?
Where are you?
I'm sorry, I'm still at Mother's.
Is Dorian there? Is she all right?
I think she needs you.
All right. Hang on. I'll be right there. Oh, I'm sorry to be so abrupt.
No, go. I hope she's all right.